What's up, guys? Welcome back to some more College Football 27. The Miami Hurricanes Dynasty. We're getting ready to take on Pitt. And as you can see by these standings here, things are it's pretty important. Like I'm undefeated, so is Duke right now. I play Duke soon. But you'll see how many one-loss teams there are. There's not a lot of margin for error. I pretty much have to win. Yeah, there's just not much margin for error, so I definitely have to win. Yeah, we'll just do the black, please. Here we go, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Lets me know you're enjoying the series and want to see more.
A live look at Hard Rock Stadium. It's the Pittsburgh Panthers and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis, David Paul again, Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Miami's head coach told me before the game, this is exactly what they expected when the season started. They knew they had to go to the transfer portal, and the quarterback they got has lived up to every expectation. He has shown great leadership, composure, and poise in every moment. But not only that, he has really shown that he can get it done on the field. Late in this season, he's taking them to where they thought they could go. And he has got to get off to a quick start here today to keep that momentum going. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Throwing, Mensah. Caught over the middle, it's Vaughn. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Got a man, it's Vaughn. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Vaughn. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff. That becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. Coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Reads it, fires complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside, it's Fletcher. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground with the running back. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Following the play, there is a Pitt Panther slow to get up. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Defense comes up the stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here.
Come on, boys. I need
first
a
drive
little
of the
bit
game is
better
working to perfection.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Here's Mensah to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's definitely.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now the Panthers offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. Mason Heinzel, a rough day last time out. 3 interceptions matched with 3 sacks. He'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads it left. And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Turner. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass.
Why did you leave him in, bro?
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Hit right back to the line.
Come on, son.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, this team came out with their hair on fire. The offense drives down the field, scores a touchdown on their opening possession, and now the defense is dominating as well. Already their 2nd sack, and you've got to give this head coach a ton of credit. He did a great job getting this football team physically and mentally ready to play here today.
He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away.
Yeah, I want that roll from there we go.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
How useless running up
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Makes the grab. It's Lofton. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Fast completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
Okay, I wonder how well I can cut. I'm going to try to go to circle with them.
Mensah.
Super well.
Makes a connection. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead as we get a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wingo. Got enough space. Touchdown, Canes. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. And he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The Panthers want to pick up the tempo. Takes it from the gun on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Makes a move. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Running inside. It's Fletcher. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
A quick break in the action here as they tend to the injured Hurricane. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. On the move, he fires. On target to the left. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested
catches. That's a beautiful
catches.
pass when it works. Keyword when it works.
The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. In the red area, it's Fletcher.
Can we please get
What
in
a
the end
job
zone
up
first
front,
try?
and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Unnecessarily complicated.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull
Why
the
do we
run
gotta- why do we
blitzes.
gotta
They
be
understand
around
the
the bush?
formations.
Just get
It
in the end
might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big D.
Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Miami. And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. The run inside. It's Turner. Breaks into the open. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Lee. That ought to be enough to give Pitt the first down.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
Fires to the big fella.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. So Miami signals for a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
I'm going to go ahead and challenge it. I think he was in, but we're going to challenge it.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Lee. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a huge play. Going up for grabs, and he beats his man and pulls it down.
I played that so
And now
well.
a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Trying the run, it's
Okay,
Turner.
I played the inside
And he
line.
takes
They
it
ran
in for the
inside,
score.
and they just didn't
Touchdown,
fit.
Pitt.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. Late in the 2nd quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone, and that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime, but they've got to play much better in the 2nd half.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
He'll have enough for the first down. They'll maintain possession. We'll see if they're happy enough just to let the clock run out. Throwing, Mensa. Fires left. That's caught. It's Vaughn. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. That one comes out hot down the right side.
Woo.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half.
Weird big run.
Just enough time to get off one more snap. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. We begin our coverage with Alabama taking on the Texas A&M Aggies. And it's the Crimson Tide looking to make it 5 straight wins. And they do that. They essentially lock down a postseason spot, although I think their goals are far bigger than just that. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game at Hard Rock Stadium. What can you say about this playmaking receiver that's not abundantly clear? More than 100 yards in the first half. He's totally taken over this game. His team has the lead, and he's improving his draft stock as we speak. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
The Panthers head coach told me at halftime their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the third quarter. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Second down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On third down, he drops the throw. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Pitt will line up to punt it away.
I took him out of coverage, which could have been bad, potentially. So. Ow. What the?
And they'll mark this one at the 15-yard line. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Checking in from the Miami sideline. There is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Here's Mensah to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much
What the hell are you
appreciated
talking about?
lifeline.
I'm at 28-7, dummy.
To the air on first down. Shoots it to the left.
Watching, bud?
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second
Needs all the
down.
help he can get. Yeah,
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to
Good.
this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Finds his man. It's Vaughn. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
And I'm not surprised by this QB, man. He's picking up where he left off, right? They built a cushion, built a lead, struggling to stop the passing game, keep pushing the ball down the field. He's making the right reads, and this offense is in a groove.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Caves are moving quickly down the field. Running inside. It's Fletcher.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Runs through the tackle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Fires to the wideout.
But, dude, why did you
Intercepted, now
bro?
he's up to 14.
Son,
Not much
who's
on that
that?
return, but I think they'll
Why
let
did
him
you let your
slide
guy-
after making that pick, and they'll
Why
have
did
it
you
at the
give up
20.
and just let him pick that off? What was that? What the hell was that?
The run inside. It's Turner. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guys have to get there. Man, they've done an unbelievable job being physical, getting him on the ground, and really shutting a great player down so far this game.
Caught in the backfield. It's Turner. Could not make his way to the corner.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
That was a nice little
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Miami sideline. Guys, I can
This is
feel
gonna
the
work out.
energy here and the chemistry between this quarterback and his star wide receiver. He's already got 100 yards receiving in this game. And the way they're talking on the sideline here, they want to keep that going. I think you're going to see him continue to get some downfield targets from his QB here in this game. I'll keep you posted.
Okay, Holly. Mensa. And it'll be incomplete.
Bro,
This defense is physical and pass deep.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Darian Mensa from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the catch. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. And the Hurricanes with the 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. That's caught. It's Wingo.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. And then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Why can't
Fired
you never
that thing
make
out
that
in a
play
heartbeat,
work?
but
They
it's
hand it off to
incomplete.
you.
Well, it's a nice job by the
Trying to
quarterback
throw
getting
at
the
it.
ball out of his hands quickly
It
on that
never works.
RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same
hands it off
page with his receiver.
Don't think no. God
Picked off.
dang it.
That's number
Why do
15
they
on the
always do
year.
that?
And they'll get him down after a solid
I
return.
never learn from my mistakes.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. They can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smarter.
To the air on second down. The short
Bro,
hands.
what the fuck
It's
is
Turner.
that? You're supposed to make the
Makes that
tackle,
one
son.
pay off, and they finally
Just
get him
dye the
down at
hair?
the
What the
38.
hell
It'll
is
be
that?
first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense looks as if it's coming. Tight end now in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well.
Can we not look
There
like
he goes.
chumps when we try to
An
tackle the
explosive
running
play in the
back?
running game as he's got the
Every
first
single running
down.
back in this game just punks my
You can see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass and it never had a chance. When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He spread it all over the place through the first three periods. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They send the tight end in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his
Just
man
didn't play it
downfield.
well. He shouldn't even
Touchdown,
try.
Pittsburgh!
Just terrible.
Nice catch and good work
Way too
afterwards to
damn
get it
easy.
into the end
Way
zone.
too damn easy.
So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Throws to the wideout. Got a man. It's
Here
ball.
we go.
Nothing but green grass down the middle. The 10. Touchdown, Cage.
That was
Into the
perfect.
end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
It's good to
And
see
that
that
kick
play
was
still works.
perfectly down
That's
the
been
middle.
my play the last couple years. No safety help and no, it's just a one.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. He wants to start this drive with a pass. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
Here's the pressure. He's got
Why
it.
not?
And the defense stops him
Yeah, I
just
hate
short of the
trying.
first down. Maybe
I hate
needed a
trying to
few
take
more
that.
chain links to move the sticks. And the Panthers are facing 3rd and inches. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick strike
Can we
complete.
not look like can we
Good
stop
ball,
getting
good
juked and
execution as they
spun
move the
and
chains, and they have a
just
first
doing
down at
make
the
it look really
38.
awful?
Pittsburgh going to work
Please
with a fresh
play-
set of downs.
play correctly.
They'll move the tight end.
And the amount of times I've been
Gonna look
juked is
downfield
getting
again.
a little annoying.
Let's it fly.
Really?
Catch in
I
the
had
middle,
2
it's
dudes
Turner.
on him, and I hit the crap
Good
out
pickup
of
there
him.
as he
You're telling
gets
me
the
he
first
caught
down, and they'll mark him at the
it.
48.
Yeah, fantastic.
Passing game kept his
Calling
drive
bullshit.
moving. Let's see if they try it again. Rides the back and leaves it. Got a
I
little
had him.
grass.
I had him.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. Works his way forward, has enough for the first down. Ball spotted at the 32.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. So Miami signals for a timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Hunt. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Takes the easy completion. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wants to throw on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. The Canes will go ahead and call that second timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Now third and long and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Running inside. It's right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On fourth down, going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because
there's a crease. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you.
Turning it on. Got enough for the first. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. From the 47-yard line on first and 10. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's second and 11. The run inside. It's Fletcher. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Now facing a third and long.
I'm gonna take the time off for sure. Just gotta hope Vaughn can get open. If he can't, I'm just gonna take the sack, I guess, if that's what it takes, because I'm not gonna throw a pick.
Here's Darian Mensah to throw. He makes the catch. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He has been on fire.
And it's so annoying now because all the quick game is so...
What the
And
fuck
he is
is
finding
that, son?
wide open defenders
Dude,
all over
what
the
the
field.
shit
His
are some of
third
these
interception
throws,
of the
bro?
day.
Oh my God,
Nice
bro.
pickup on the return, but
What the fuck
more
are you doing?
important, they got
I'm
the
sorry for cussing
takeaway,
so
and
much,
now
but
they're
like,
in
where the
business.
hell are you? Who are you
First
throwing
snap
to,
of this
son?
drive will come from their own
Some of these
32.
throws are just dog shit.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Yates.
Can we not let him just
They'll
break
get
the
him
whole
down, but
effing
not
team's
before he
tackle?
crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Pull your head out of your ass.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock
God
still
damn,
running.
boys.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area.
He uncorks one deep.
Bro,
And
that
incomplete on
should
the
be
deep ball.
That is
And this is
unacceptable.
just one of those days, man, where everything has
You got
gone
two
wrong,
dudes
right? Like they just
right there.
haven't been in a rhythm. They
That is
haven't got it
unacceptable.
going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time. And obviously, guys, this drive is critical. You're down, you've got to score. So with a couple of timeouts in your pocket, man, like that changes the whole dynamic of this 2-minute drill. Like I can work the whole field. And here coming up on third down, man, don't be scared to do that. Don't be scared to run it. Don't be scared to throw a screen to get some yardage to get a first down.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Has to get there to move the sticks.
Really? Fuck off. What the fuck, bro? Don't
He's
just let him
brought
run for
down, but
1,000
not
yards.
before he picks up the first
What are
down
you
and a
doing?
gutsy call to keep this drive
What the
alive.
hell is that? Just let him run for 1,000,000 yards? What are we doing?
It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Takes it the other way. The 40, the 30, 10. Touchdown, Miami. The defense does the work itself with a pick six. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Take it to the house. There we go. Wasn't perfect, but it was I mean, I had some bone-ass throws, and I was like, what the hell are you doing, bro? It wasn't perfect, I mean, 203. Yeah, they converted too high on third down. Defense was, I held them to 14 points, but yardage-wise, it could have been better. Which that's why I don't up the difficulty, because But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe.